Happy to have you with us for NBA. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Over Garland. Lowry, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Mitchell against Butler. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Hero, no good. Garland against Lowry. Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. Excellent D there from Hero.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Heat making their last shot. Back to Mobley. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. That one a little long. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And there's the lob. Lays out. Butler passes to Hero. Martin outside. Fires for 3. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Mitchell against Lowry. Outside Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Mitchell. To the right side. From deep, Mobley. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Martin. Driving to the basket. Adebayo, that's good.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Still without a basket in the game. Here's Mitchell. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break Cleveland. Up ahead. To stop the drought. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Martin outside. Back to Butler. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And
the previous play is under review.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Hero against Mitchell. Inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Going inside. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by Garland. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's LeVert for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Martin outside. Adebayo from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the...
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers, Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Lowry against Garland. Up and over Lowry. And Mobley throws it down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Lets it go. Mitchell grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing to the wing on the left. Garland finds Mitchell. Mitchell double team. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. And it's all from 3-point range for Cleveland. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside for Butler. Martin right side. And again, the Heat missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Heat shooting 35% so far in this one. Hero outside. Lowry with a screen on Mitchell. Hero for 3. Knocks down the triple. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Lowry outside. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. A minute 42 left to play in the half. Here's Allen. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Butler. And here's Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Butler. From 15 feet away. Adebayo, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
LeVert outside. Out to Garland. Up and over Lowry. Miami grabs the miss. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Well, Cleveland's shooting only 23% so far. Outside Mitchell. The 3. The offensive rebound. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. And so it's the Miami Heat finished with. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 2. And it's Love missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Wade misses. Well, the Heat's shooting only 36% so far in this game. Oladipo's shot's good. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Okoro. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo against Rubio. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Rubio up top. Back to Okoro. Here's Stevens. Okoro on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Nice shot by Stevens.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. For 3. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Stevens. The putback. Strus grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Vincent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Rubio. The shake. Pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Oladipo. The three-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Shot from the wing. Good on the shot. Robinson's got his first basket.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. Here's Okoro. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
20.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Now here's Oladipo. And a big finish by Robinson.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Spins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Pass to Oladipo. Shot is up. The shot misses, and it's Cleveland the other way. From deep three-point range, they get it back.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Oladipo outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. And he lays it in.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell, able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, Strus. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Robinson. The rebound by Garland. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play is... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Cavs trailing. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Back to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Launches it. LeVert with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Mitchell.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown from Miami.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Back to Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Mobley. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 12.
A capable shooter from there, Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Mitchell. With the crossover. And it's blocked by Martin. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Butler passes to Hero. Fires the 3. And he stays with it. It's Martin on the wing. Hero, the pass to Butler. Garland comes with the double team. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Hero. Clock is at 3. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Garland. Right side Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Out to Garland. That one's wide left.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Tyler Hero.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Butler outside. No luck on that one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Now Hero. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backfield. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby, and it's Young in at the center. Now here's VanVleet. Plays it up off the glass.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Lowry. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. And it's the Raptors ball. It's a three-point game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And here is VanVleet. After Tyler Hero hitting the three. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Martin with a screen on VanVleet. The drive by Lowry. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And it's Butler missing. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The Raptors have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. The kick out to Young. Here's VanVleet. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. And they take the lead.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Barnes against Butler. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's VanVleet. A three-pointer, no good. Outside Lowry. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Raptors trail by 3. VanVleet outside. Siakam outside. Miami grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Shots good from Butler.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. Looks like he's got limitless range.
Barnes outside to end the run. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. And slam dunk by Butler.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 12 in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here is Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Barnes. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lowry. Second shot opportunity. Shots good from Butler.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Butler, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Second chance shot, sweet move, and the bucket is good from Butler indeed. He's got 16.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Van Vliet looking around. Butler with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Now, here is Martin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 13. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Butler in the corner. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trusted he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. On offense, here are the Heat. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Raptors trail by 17. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game. Butler against Barnes. Shots good from Butler. And the Heat lead by 16.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Butler. He's got 22, and Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Butler against Barnes. And it's Miami with another.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
On the wing, Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Goes back up. And that one's good. Barnes has got his second basket of the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here is Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Lowry against Van Vliet. The kick out to Young. Screen by Young. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. Lets it go with a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And so it's the Miami Heat. Up by Dave. Thank you. And time.
The Raptors. 22. For the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Young in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Barnes. Plays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got the first bucket of the third here for the Raptors.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now Anunoby after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. No good that time. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Robinson drives in. Out to the right wing. Latrey. Strus's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 18.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Van Vliet outside. Loads it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Strus. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year.
and have steadily won games each season.
Now here's Van Vliet. And there's the feed to Young. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Strus. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Siakam. Robinson pulls it in.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Miami shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
The Heat leading by 14. Oladipo taking his time here. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
Victor showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. It's a nice pass.
Here's Barnes. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
There's 1:38 left to play in the 3rd. Oladipo. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Raptors trail by 14. And here is Anunoby. 9 points in the game so far.
Blocking foul called on Max Strus. First personal foul. First team foul.
Siakam against Oladipo. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Toronto foul. Thaddeus Young.
We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Vincent, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Strus. Robinson down low. Barnes on him. Stolen by Robinson. Dedmon finds Oladipo. Dedmon inside. Covered by Barnes. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits the 3-point bomb. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Van Vliet with it. Now the pass to Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Oladipo. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
One of those guys who you say 6'4" but plays bigger. Oladipo with the strength to finish through the contact.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. Heroes checked in for Max Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. Barnes right side. Young a screen on Butler. Barnes down low. 2 on the clock, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry against Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Anunoby. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Lowry puts up a deep three. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 19. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Lowry passes to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Up top, Hero. He's guarded by Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Hero, no good. Raptors trail by 17. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Lowry penetrating. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. Shoots over Anunoby. Outside, Martin. Passes it to Hero. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Heat lead by 19.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Hero against Anunoby to the inside. Young with the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Pass to Van Vliet. Lets the free fly. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Martin. Hero against Anunoby. Hero passes to Martin. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Double team on Adebayo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Salto.
Martin with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Martin the pass to Lowry. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. 3-pointer. Butler. Tries yet again. Here's Adebayo. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jimmy Butler.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Van Vliet on the wing. On the wing, Barnes. And Butler sends it back.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
That free throw missing. That one is no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And here are the Heat. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Martin, the pass to Butler. Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Siakam for 3. He buries it from 3.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Garland. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Over LeVert. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Mitchell. No good from outside. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. That shot off the mark. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. From deep. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Barnes against LeVert. Up top, Barnes. Driving in. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw good from Barnes. He's perfect from the line this time.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The kick out to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Pass to Young. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. And Young pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet against Garland. The kick out to Young. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Garland. LeVert outside. Oh, sweet move. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Siakam. Oh, rejected by Allen. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Raptors with a lead. The three from Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USA.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
Here's Garland. 7-point differential. Here's Mitchell. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Rejected by Allen. Siakam against Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. That shot is off, and Toronto will come the other way. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Siakam gets it to go.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Mitchell against Van Vliet. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. Soft touch off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Siakam, no good. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell double team. Allen on the wing. From deep. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley with his first shot attempt. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen to the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Pass to Van Vliet. Oh, and makes gets it with the kiss. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Comes up empty down low. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Up top, Barnes. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Mitchell. Mobley finds LeVert. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. The 3 from Barnes. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Outside Young. And he lobs it up top.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice knot.
At the end of the first half of play, the score, your Raptors 24, the Cavaliers 15.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Trent in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And the basket by Boucher.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Wade. Pass to Stevens. Here's Wade. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Can't get it to drop. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Porter, the pass to Trent. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Boucher.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Rubio. Pass to Love. Here's Wade. Over Boucher. Misses off the right iron. Trent outside. Here's Flynn. The shot, no good. Rubio with some nice D. Here's Stevens. Back to Rubio. Goes back up. Toronto grabs the miss.
Ricky Rubio. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw off the mark from Trent.
At the line for your Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. One shot.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside for Boucher. Love grabs the miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Stevens. Achua defending. Pass to Okoro from the arc. No luck on that one.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Porter gets the bucket.
A dangerous shooter from deep. All Porter needs is a little daylight, and he's good to fire.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Rubio. Here's Okoro, guarded by Trent. That one falls. Okoro's got his first points in this one.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the Cavs shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Pass to Wade from deep. And they recover it. Okoro on the wing. Here's Wade, covered by Boucher. Second chance shot. And Rubio with the lay-in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Porter. 4-3. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. The three from Okoro. Toronto grabs the miss. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Boucher passes to Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Stevens. Here's Wade, covered by Boucher. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Porter outside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Raptors leading by 9. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at power forward.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Flynn. Over to the left wing. To the paint. It's stolen. Fast break, Cleveland.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Timeout called, the Raptors. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A line change here for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Okay, thank you, Allie. He's off on the second. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Looking to get back on track. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Van Vliet against Garland. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Left side, Anunoby takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. No good there. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Now here's Van Vliet. Young with a screen on Garland. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Screen by Young. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. And Young slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Mitchell. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam the screen. Crosses over. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Siakam against Mitchell. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
LeVert outside. LeVert, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Siakam. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Siakam finds Young. Barnes with it. Anunoby for 3. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
everyone. Thanks for joining us on this game. Will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Hero. And stolen by Butler.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Lowry's shot is good.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game, understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots over Hero. Back to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Rebound by Butler. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Martin with the bucket.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Mitchell to the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley wide open. And a miss there on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Mitchell. To stop the run, it's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Hero on the wing. Martin against Mobley. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. Mitchell passes to Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Lowry with the ball. Garland picks him up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The drive by Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Right side Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Passes it to Martin. Now, here's Butler. Off target with his 3.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now, here's Mitchell. With the crossover, and the layup is good. Mitchell's got his second basket.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The drive by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. It's stolen by Lowry.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Mitchell wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Martin finds Lowry. Butler on the way. Just 3 on the clock. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers and quickly converting.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. And it's LeVert missing. Now Lowry. Martin with a screen on Mobley. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, Kyle Lowry doesn't need a lot of room to get his jump shot off. Gets to the mid-range sweet spot and lets it fly.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Outside Butler. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Another shot. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Mitchell way outside. Poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Miami leading by 4. Lowry kicks to Hero. 3-pointer. Moves back up. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Outside for Martin. For the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Martin's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. For Miami, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Lowry's shot is good. Joris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
It's stolen by Lowry. Hero passes to Martin. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. On deep. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert the pass to Allen. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Here's Lowry. He's got 7. Right side, Butler shoots. Bank shot, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here we go. It's Butler. Outside for Martin. And there's the drive. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lowry. That one wide left.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. He shoots again over Lowry. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Adebayo. 2 seconds left. That one's not going to go. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of... All right, David, thank you.
13.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the 2. And here is Okoro. Back to Wade. The pass to Stevens. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. Shoots over Struce. That shot off. Well, he'd go the other way with it. From deep 3-point range. And it's Martin missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oladipo outside. Dedmon a screen. Unloads. A second chance effort. Goes up again. The kick out to Oladipo. Pulls up. Dedmon trying to break free. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. With the drive. Wade passes to Okoro. Converts the layup. Okoro's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Cavs. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Good D from Love. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the wing right side. Out to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now here's Okoro. Guarded by Oladipo. Okoro shot is off. The Heat leading by 4. Struce passes to Dedmon. 3-pointer. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Love. In the corner, Okoro with it. Love trying to break loose. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Love.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Right wing. There's 1:54 left in the third. Wade on the wing. Pass to Love. Popped up there for Wade. Love finds Wade. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Heat leading by 3. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Vincent over Okoro. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Love can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Osman the pass to Stevens. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Three-pointer, Wade, out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Stolen by Okoro. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. Wade finds Love. Off target from outside. The Heat leading by 4. The pass to Jovic. Beyond the arc. Rebound Love. Wade surveying the D. Here's Osman, defended by Strus. Yep, that one goes. Osman's got his first points in this one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 2. And time. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. They get it back. Outside Garland. Garland is doubled. Pass to LeVert. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Dedmon with it. Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. Here's Strus. Now Oladipo. He dishes it to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 4.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Garland. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Passes it to LeVert. And stolen by Butler. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Martin finds Lowry. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. Matter of
aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Shots good by Hero.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
For three, Mitchell. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Missed inside. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Good work defensively by Lowry. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've led by as much as 10. So the wing on the left. Adebayo passes to Martin. Hero on the wing. From deep. The three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Mitchell outside. And the pass to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Allen kicks to Garland. It's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Martin for the three. Unable to get that one.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Back to LeVert. Over Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat leading by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Heat.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyle Lowry.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Miami no good on that time either. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
There's no doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Martin with a screen on LeVert. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Lowry. And so it's the Heat winning this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
Now here's Siakam. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Anunoby against Lowry. Here's Hero into the lane. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Butler with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Over Butler. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Hero, no good. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Barnes. Back to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. Stripped it away.
Raptors foul. Thaddeus Young. That's his second personal foul.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Hero outside. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Yeah, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Hero finds Adebayo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's Siakam for 3, buries it from 3. Siakam's got 5 points.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Martin outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Van Vliet. Right side Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
Both free throws good from Barnes. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes against Butler. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Puts up a three. The shot no good. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Martin, right side. Yep, count it. Martin's got 5 points.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Stolen by Siakam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Martin. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And here are the Heat now, after the basket by Toronto. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Barnes. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Adebayo with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Adebayo in the post. Young's there. Martin finds Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Siakam the screen. And he lobs it up. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Back to Butler. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Siakam. 7 points in the game. And he makes it on the layup. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Wiry, strong Pascal Siakam with the nice move in that painted area.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Martin's got 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet left side to the inside. Stolen by Hero. Lowry against Anunoby. Hero outside. Outside for Butler. This one for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Miami Heat finished.
Your Raptors 22. The Heat 30.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Gabe Vincent. He's out there with Max Strus. Wayne Dedman is out there with Duncan Robinson. Here's Boucher outside for Porter. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Strus' shot is off. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Did that 7'1" wingspan come in handy? Porter, a legit threat to score anytime he gets around the rim.
Here's Vincent. The Raptors making their last shot. Now here's Strus. Over to the wing. Here's Jovic. Off the mark there with a 3. Toronto trailing. Inside. Here's Boucher. And that one's good. Boucher's got his first 2 points.
Chris Boucher's coaches and teammates love seeing this. They know how efficient he can be inside.
Here's Vincent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kim Birch.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes both free throws. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Strus against Trent. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Strus with it. He's picked up by Birch. Jovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Heat,
Both shots good from the strike. The Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Flynn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's the break. Here's Vincent. Miami, no good that time either. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat shooting around 50% in the game so far. Out left to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And here are the Raptors now. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Boucher.
Heat foul.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. A line change here for Toronto. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 11. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Reverses. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His second personal foul.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
At the line for your Raptors.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. They set the pick. Pass to Hero. Over Van Vliet. Martin, the pass to Butler. Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Hero with the drive. Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
Siakam left side. Outside Anunoby. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. And 1:01 left in the third. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Martin outside. Back to Adebayo. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. And an Obi for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Butler. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
You can see the confidence from Jimmy Butler. Does not hesitate for a second to knock these down.
Young with a screen on Lowry.
Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Raptors.
Second free throw, no good. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Hero. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Young in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And Toronto has possession, following the bucket by the Heat. Anunoby for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And the Heat shooting a fantastic 57%. And it's Butler off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto shooting 46%, a decent average so far. VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet, the pass to Young. Lets it fly. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler on the wing. Hero on the wing. Anunoby covering. Butler double team. Here's Hero. And it's Toronto with a rebound. VanVleet with it. Hero picks him up. VanVleet, the pass to Young. Some solid defense from Butler. Young's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. The 3 ball. Again, the Heat misses. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And it's blocked by Butler.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
And Lowry launches it from deep. Again, the Heat misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside Butler. It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet against Butler. Outside Anunoby. He shoots it. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Barnes against Butler. Off the left rim and out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Lowry left side. Martin outside. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Siakam, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Martin with a screen on VanVleet. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For Miami, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Butler. Second chance effort. Three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Raptors. And here's Butler outside. Again, the miss by Butler. Here's Barnes, and they go to the intentional foul.
That is first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Butler with the ball. So no problem for Miami as they get the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. Here we go. These guys are ready to go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's LeVert. That 3 off the mark. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Siakam pulls it in. He talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Over Trent. Again, Mitchell missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Passes it to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
He hits both from the stripe. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Mitchell up top, defended by Trent. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. On the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Up top, Garland, covered by Van Vliet. Garland kicks to LeVert. The pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And it's Trent off the drive.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Mitchell against Trent. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Pass to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Trent against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Got a piece of it. Mobley a screen on Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell finds Garland. And no good. trying to use the glass. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. He has 5.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now, here's Mobley. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Offensive rebound. LeVert with a wide-open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Van Vliet wide open. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Mitchell at the line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Three-pointer, LeVert. No good there. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. He kicks to Garland. Over Barnes. Garland, no good. Toronto leading by 10. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. They get the rebound. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Drains it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Raptors.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Passes it to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Garland against Van Vliet. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got 8.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. LeVert is screen on Trent. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 11.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example. Such a consistent shooter, Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Now here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. That's a 2 from Barnes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Very healthy, 6 for 9.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Shoots from the high post. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
LeVert sets a screen for Garland. LeVert with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mitchell against Trent. The shot by Mitchell, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Great open look there. Van Vliet's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Raptors.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Garland. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's LeVert. The 3 from Garland. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime.
22, the Raptors, 31.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the Raptors with the ball after the Cavaliers pick up 3. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Wade outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Dishes it to Barnes. From deep, Trent. That one misses. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Back to Rubio. And it's Love, top of the key, lock at 6. And stolen by Achua. There's the drive. Here's Flynn. Pulls from the top of the key. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And again, Toronto no up. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And stolen by Flynn. Achua with it. Wade picks him up. And Young kicks to Porter. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavaliers shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Wade outside. Fires from deep. Benton with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And stolen by Love. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Steffens, defended by Young. Kicks it out to Love, to the inside. Here's Stevens. And it's Wade in the corner. Wade on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Love dishes to Wade. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Manton, the pass to Porter. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in. Rubio outside. And it's Wade in the corner. Back to Rubio. Shoots over Flynn. Wade. Flynn grabs the miss.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Young passes to Porter. Lets the three fly. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Porter with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Flynn. The tray. The shot missing. Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Love kicks to Okoro. Rubio with a wide open look. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Achua with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Porter, no luck.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Banton. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Banton. And the Raptors miss again. Young with the steal. And we've reached the end of the third. Toronto ahead, leading by 5. And coming. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Banton in at the 2 guard. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Raptors leading by 5. It's Porter outside. Rebound Love. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rubio. And the 3 ball is good. Rubio's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Up top, Flynn. Covered by Rubio. Achua, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers to take the lead. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Love.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of this generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Manton, the pass to Achua. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Rubio finds Wade. No good from outside. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Porter passes to Achua. Can't hit from in close. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Wade against Young. The three. And it's Love missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Banton's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Okoro dishes to Love. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Siakam, a screen on Garland. Loads it up there for Siakam. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dump by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Inside. Here's Trent. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Garland. Now the feed to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam.
And if you're the other team, you're fine fouling Allen. Now, let's see if he can make them pay.
And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it goes down 2 points.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mitchell outside. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors. He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Barnes outside from past the arc. It's not going to go for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell wide open. Knocks down the trifecta.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
A clear look for Van Vliet. Allen with the rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Mobley kicks to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And Nobi sends it back. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Plenty of space. And the miss. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was a fantastic. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.